Okay, y'all. So I just got done with today's workout. I thought it was a fun one. And to be completely honest, I was really lacking in motivation. A few days ago, I did a whole video on how to get yourself to work out when you're not motivated. Especially we've been in quarantine at home for a while now. And I'm used to working out alone, but that extra little bit of just missing out on people, I think, is having a big impact. Well, anyway, the workout today was 3 rounds for time, or for intensity and technique. 30 kettlebell swings. It's the American style, going overhead. And then that's with a medium kettlebell. We usually use a heavy kettlebell. So 30 with the medium is meant to be unbroken and kind of an annoying amount. And then 20 lateral hops over the kettlebell, which a lot of people overlook how hard it really is. So it's actually hard, so there's some tips I'll give you there. And then a 400-meter run. If you don't have a medium kettlebell, what we're going to use is a heavy kettlebell. We're still going to keep it going overhead with the American kettlebell swings. We're just going to change the number from 30 to 20. And if you only have a dumbbell, I'll give you some alternating dumbbell snatch, or if you have a ruck, a ruck variation with Russian kettlebell swings and so on. But as far as what this workout feels like, I think you should put an 18-minute time cap on yourself. I think the fastest people are going to be getting it done somewhere around the 10-ish minute mark. And really, this is just kind of a cardio, go type workout. I did the heavy kettlebell just because that's what I had around. And if you're going with the medium kettlebell, the 30, you should just try and go unbroken and see what you do. Just breathe along the way. The heavy, I recommend breaking it up just into 2 sets. And then that'll make the 2 things take the same amount of time also to kind of keep you on pace there. So with the lateral hops, the big thing you got to make sure you're doing, just like we do on burpees, just like we do on regular jumps and box jumps, so we got to make sure we're taking advantage of our arms. And if we're not doing that, we're going to really struggle on these lateral hops, because they feel a lot like double unders, except obviously you're going sideways. But what you got to do is you got to do a whole lot of arm movement. So by the time you're landing on the ground on the other side, your arms are behind you and loaded. So right when you land, you can throw your arms to give you a little kip up off the ground. And then you got to real quickly get them back behind you. So when you land on the other side, you got to kip. So what makes this one tough is they happen pretty close together. So you really got to be working hard to get that technique going. But once you get it down, it makes things so much easier. The other thing I found, it took me a little bit to figure this one out, but as I was doing the lateral hops, I was much better with my balance if I looked forward a little bit. When I was trying to look kind of down at the kettlebell, I was kind of all over the place. And when I was looking a little forward and I could still see the kettlebell a little bit, that helped me keep my balance a lot more. And then on the runs, it's just running smooth and fast. Just trying to pick those feet up. So it's not slow, but you're not sprinting, just smooth and fast. It's a real cardio workout. And you got to just try and stay consistent and try and keep moving. So the tip I gave, and I went into more detail when you're dealing with burnout or just that lack of motivation, is just to get warmed up and just start the workout. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. So instead of me just coming out the gate saying, I got to do this and I got to do this, I was like, I'm just going to start with some kettlebell swings. I'm going to do my kettlebell swings. I'm going to do my lateral hops. I'm going to start the run, and I'm just going to kind of see where it goes. Most of the time, my head kind of just kicks in midway through, and I pick up the pace. Today, I didn't. Today, I just kind of stayed nice and steady the whole time. Didn't do anything special, but it was hard. I got a good workout in. Got my check for the day. I didn't have that mental grind of, I got to go hard. I just wasn't putting pressure on myself. Just kind of going through the motions, trying to make it look good. All right, well, this is a fun one. Just kind of get it started, make it look good, and just try and chip away at this one. All right, see y'all soon. Bye.